Hi kindergarten, welcome back to Phonics Time with Miss Corey and Mabel. Mabel was telling me right before we started that she wanted to play a game together that we used to play in the classroom. She said, Miss Corey, can we play what's the sound that you hear? But instead of saying what's the sound that you hear, can we play it with what's the blend that you hear? So let's play a few times. Here we go. What's the blend that you hear, that you hear? What's the blend that you hear in snake, snake, snake? Sn is the blend that you hear, that you hear, that you hear. Sn is the blend that you hear in snake, snake, snake. Okay, let's try another one. Here we go. What is the blend that you hear, that you hear, that you hear? What is the blend that you hear in spider, spider, spider? Sp is the blend that you hear, that you hear, that you hear. Sp is the blend that you hear in spider, spider, spider. Here's our next one. What is the blend that you hear, that you hear, that you hear? What is the blend that you hear in clam, clam, clam? Cl is the blend that you hear, that you hear, that you hear. Cl is the blend that you hear in clam, clam, clam. Two more, here we go, or one more. What is the blend that you hear, that you hear, that you hear? What is the blend that you hear in skunk, skunk, skunk? Sk is the blend that you hear, that you hear, that you hear. Sk is the blend that you hear in skunk, skunk, skunk. Great job, kindergarten. I'm so glad we were able to open up today with such a fun game, just like we used to. So the really cool thing about us and learning right now is that we can use phonics anywhere. And you can use phonics inside your house just as much as outside in your backyard as we would in school. So there's a famous poet named Georgia Hurd, and she wanted to learn all about animal noises. So she spent a long time listening to animals so that she could write a book all about the sounds she made. So today, Mabel and I want to teach you that it is just like it is fun to play with the sounds and try to capture them by writing them. It's also fun to play with sounds by reading them. So today we're going to get a chance to read some blends and read all these sounds. And it's important for us to learn how to read them just like they're spelled. So some of these words may be silly, but we're going to read them just as they are spelled. Okay, so this is the poem, and you can go find it on our web, on the activities link right now. It's called Forest Orchestra. Okay, right now we're going to just look at this top part right here where it says mammals, okay? Miss Corey also wrote them on pieces of paper so that they're easier for us to read, since I know this is kind of hard to read. But the one on your activities that you have, you can pull up and you can open it nice and big or print it off, and it'll be easy for you to read, okay? So we're going to look at this poem, and I want you to think about how our author, Georgia Hurd, how she really wanted her readers to have fun by playing these animal noises out loud. So when we read them, we're going to have some fun with them, okay? And we're going to get to act them out and do some fun things. But we're going to really pay attention to those blends and digraphs as they come, okay? I'm going to grab a marker so that when those blends or digraphs come, we can underline them, okay? And you know what? I might actually grab a darker one so that we can for sure see it. Okay, so the first stanza is about mammals, and the first animal is a red fox. So let's read what the red fox says. Ow, wow, wow, wow. Ow, wow, wow, wow. Ow, wow, wow, wow. That's pretty fun. Are there any blends or digraphs in the red fox? No, but it's fun to say. Ow, wow, wow, wow. Okay, our next animal is the American red squirrel. Let's see what the American red squirrel says. Muck, muck. Muck, muck, muck. Muck, muck, muck. Muck, muck, muck. Were there any blends or digraphs in the American red squirrel? No, but that's a fun CVC word. Okay, chipmunk. Chipmunk starts with a blend of, or a digraph of CH, and what does that sound make again? Ch. Very good. Chipmunk. Let's see what the chipmunk says. Chip, chip, chip. Is there another digraph? Yeah, the CH. Great job, kindergarten. So chip, chip, chip. And I could underline all of them, but I'm not going to. So here we go. Chip, chip, chip. Chip, chip, chip. Very good. And our last forest animal that we're going to read about is the white-tailed deer fawn. White-tailed deer fawn. Yeah, the white has that digraph. Wah, wah. Okay. Let's see what the white-tailed deer fawn says. Bleat, bleat, bleat. What's that blend? What's that blend to start that word? Bull. Very good. Bull. Bull eat, bull eat. Very good. Okay, so Miss Corey just read through these real quick, but Mabel wanted to get in and have some fun with this today. So what we're gonna do is, and you can do this at home, you can either practice with mom and dad or brother and sister, or you can get your stuffies out like Miss Corey, because Miss Corey, remember, lives alone. What's gonna happen is each animal is going to be in charge of, oops, you can't see her there, the sound, okay? So Miss Corey's gonna tape it up to Mabel so it stays on. I'm gonna tape it to her nose. Okay, so there, she's gonna be the red fawn. Okay, we can see her. Pandy is going to be the American red squirrel. Narwhal is going to be the chipmunk. Okay. And then finally, llama, I brought llama back, is going to be the white-tailed deer. So here we go. Now, we're going to practice this, and each person is going to say their parts, okay? Now, you could also just do yourself, okay? So here we go. Mammals. Red fox. Ow, 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 wow, wow, ow, wow, 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 ow, wow, 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 ow, wow, wow, wow. American red squirrel. Muck, 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 muck. Chipmunk. Chip, 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 chip. And white-tailed deer fawn. Bleat, 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 bleat. Very fun. And we made that nice and fun, okay? You can also use different voices, but Miss Corey's not so good at different voices. Okay. So, we worked really hard on practicing those different sounds for the first stanza. Your job at home now is going to be to read the whole poem all together with your family, okay? I'm going to read the rest of the poem so that we know all the important parts, but your job then to be at home will be to practice reading the whole poem, and you can read it with different voices and acting it out. You could even jump and do different things, but it's kind of hard for Miss Corey to do that right now since I'm sitting down. Okay, so here we go. The next part says, insects. Common, true, kaidid. Ch, 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 ch. Balls, grasshopper. Linny's, cicada. Zigger, zigger, zigger. Zigger, zigger, zigger. Zigger, zigger, zigger. So again, those are your insects, and you can have fun reading those together, okay? If we notice right here, the common true kaidid had that CH digraph, okay? And the st is that blend of the ST. Now let's finally go through our birds. There's lots of birds. Birds, ovenbird, teacher, 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 teacher. Eastern towhee, drink your tea, drink your tea, drink your tea. Black-throated blue warbler, Please, please squeeze me. Please, please squeeze me. Please, please squeeze me. Blue, gray, gnat catcher. Psst, 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 psst. Blue capped chickadee. Chickadee, chickadee, chickadee. Chickadee, chickadee, chickadee. Chickadee, chickadee, chickadee. American robin. Cheer up cheerily. Cheer up cheerily. Cheer up cheerily. Very good. So, as I said, your job now at home will be to practice reading this poem and practice finding those blends, finding those digraphs, okay? The last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get a chance to write your own poem today. After you practice reading the poem a few times, you're gonna get a chance to write your own poem. Just like Georgia, what she did was she found animals and she wrote the sounds they made. And she found different blends in those sounds. So you're gonna pick 3 items around your house. Maybe those items have a blend, like clock. And then you're gonna say, what does the sound the clock makes? Click, tick, click, tick. Okay, so I wrote clock, and you notice I found that blend of CL, and then I wrote the sound, click, tick, click, tick. Okay, you might pick an item though in your house that doesn't have a blend, like pencils. But I made my sound then that the pencil makes have my digraph and my blend. Scratch, swish, scratch, swish, scratch, swish. And then finally I said kids, because you guys giggle glee hee, giggle glee hee. Okay, so you're gonna come up with 3 things in your house and you're gonna write the sounds those 3 things make. I'm gonna challenge you to come up with words that have blends in them. Okay, me and all of our friends today, thank you for helping us read that poem so well, and we want to hope you guys all have so much fun finding those things around your house that you get to write your own poem, and that you get to practice making all these fun sounds, okay? So look for those blends throughout your house and have fun. We'll see you tomorrow.